Welcome back once again, wizard, to the ruins of the universe. Eons pass while— holy shit, is that a lot of skeletons behind you? Yes, let's go for the restless dead. All the different kinds of skeletons. I just want a menagerie of bones. A bone menagerie. I don't know why, but that's what I'm craving. Craving a bone menagerie. But real quick, let's consider, like, arcane spells. Like, what could we tap with Ice Tap with Arcane? Had a couple of really good Arc Lightning runs, but kept dying on Realm 20. I haven't really messed around with Arc Lightning yet. Like, I really should mess around with it. It used to be one of my favorites in the first game. But I'm glad you're having fun. What are the level 2 arcane spells? We have Devour Mind, Disperse, Dream Walk, Hungry Maw, Moon Glaive, Petrify. Are you thinking about Cantrip Cannon? Suggest about 2 specifically. Blaze, Rip. We want stuff that we could target enemies with if we want to, like, take advantage. Icy Vortex might be fun on there. Doo-doo. The best one, still Summon Wizard. Shadow Money Wizard Gang for life. Still seems like there aren't that many great arcane targetable spells for Ice Tap, but it's still great. It's still great. Are you perhaps a boner? Sometimes. What's Moonglaive? So Moonglaive, my problem with Moonglaive, it is, as the name implies, a glaive that you throw out, and then it comes back to you, kind of like a chakram. The problem with it is it has to target an empty tile. I.e., if an enemy's against a wall, just can't hit him. Just can't hit him. It frustrates me, because there's often spawners against walls. The upgrades for it, the arcane damage to all enemies in line of sight with something like Ice Tap and Word of Ice could be pretty fun. A Boomer Glaive, yeah. Until those allergy pills kick in, I apologize. There's gonna be a lot of muting. It's just a crappy day for allergies for whatever reason. Alright, let's open up with Deathbolt. I want to make an army of every kind of skeleton. At some point, we'll have to take a little look and see, are there other spells that might have, like, somewhat hidden skeleton-based upgrades? Because I didn't realize Death Chill had one until recently. Alright, you guys go handle the rest. So we're looking for anything that's going to improve minion damage, especially if it's dark-related, or undead. Plague of Undeath. Gotta love Fan of Flames. Turned into one of my favorite spells this game. Plague of Undeath. Affected units become undead and lose living. They lose their max HP. They take poison damage. They lose their holy and dark resist. Max health loss, fire vulnerability. Raise the killed units as zombies. So, like, that could be good, right there. Molasma! Summon dudes based on damage dealt when aura ends. Yeah. But we can make it like, fire... It's fire minions, dark minions, lightning minions? Those are the 3 choices, right? For Nightmare Aura. Dark enchantment, Nightmare Aura. Dark Electric Fever, yeah! I was right. Dark Electric and Fire. But yeah, we're definitely gonna grab Restless Dead. We might take Plague of Undeath for free here, if we could take that Plague of Undead upgrade. That's zombies, not skeletons, but it fits the theme, right? The only problem is we'll lose the living tag on them, so we don't get skeletons out of them. So it might, in a sense, be a little counter-synergistic, but it's just a different type of undead. It still works. Moasman, do you know what spells other than Restless Dead, Deathbolt, Death Chill we might be able to get skeletons out of? Are there any other ones hidden in here somewhere? Because we're going to take Icy Necromancy here. Get some chili skeletons. Skeletons! We want skeletons. All the different kinds of skeletons. So, Restless Dead, Death Bolts, Death Chill. You can think of other ways to make zombies. I'm trying to think of other skeleton things. Is Death Cleave arcane? Death Cleave. Drop the enchantment. I don't think it is. Oh, it is. Look at that. Death Cleave. The Skeleton Guard skill. Oh, we could take that skill, just have more skeletons. That definitely works. Hatred of Life. Bolts. Soul Tax. This will be for tomorrow. What upgrades do we have here? Ooh, quick cast. Yeah.
Hello there.
What's going on, Mighty Ode? Mighty Ode. Would Soul Cleave basically double your ice tap? Well, the problem with that one is we can't target a unit with it. Like, we cast it just kind of like the next thing we kill, right? Dark, Arcane, Death Cleave. Yeah, like we're not targeting something, so we can't target a frozen enemy to have it cast itself on everything. Moving into a new room. Oh. Devour flesh for fire skeletons. Oh ho ho. Devour mind. Where are you, Devour flesh? Am I blind? Is it not dark? What's going on? It is blood. It's only blood. Alright. Controlled appetite. Heals allies. Raise slain living units as burning skeletons. Perfect. Thank you. That works. Huh. Alright. Now that I'm done coughing for a second, look around a little bit. Aether Lord Nature, Silver Melt, bunch of enchantment stuff. Exotic pets. If we see skeletons or zombies, I'll happily grab those. Well. Oh, sweet lord. It's a tiny, tiny level. So we are going to have an enchantment here, you know, in the form of Restless Dead. So we can increase its duration. Or we can get minion damage through it, which that might be bad. Might be not a bad idea. Mercury's Geists are kind of like skeletons, kind of like. Devour needs living allies. Oh yeah, devour flesh, blood. Yeah, allied living unit. Heal yourself, and then we could turn it into a skeleton. So we are going to want something alive. So like a wand of some kind. This might be the opportunity for Spriggan Maker. Yeah, mass calcification technically makes skeletons. Certainly makes a lot of bones. This was probably a bad call. Man. Ow. Oh no. Like, I don't know what I was thinking here. Probably just looking at those double health potions. Like, yeah, I could probably tank my way through. Oh, we're okay. It was a little scary. Oh, sweet Jesus, I hate allergies so much. So much. Oh. Completely under control the whole time. Fire into poison, poison into Arcane, Helm of the Host. Helm of the Host is probably a good call, right? Each turn, all allied units heal for 1 HP per 100 damage dealt. Oh, that's not the one I thought it was. I was thinking of the Warlord helmet. How much do Restless Skeletons do now? Well, I don't know, because we haven't raised them yet, but I imagine 8? Probably 8 right now. I think 5 is the default, so we should be at 8. Let's grab my next skeleton-making thing, even though it won't do skeletons yet. In the form of Death Chill. Winterlinks. Reroll. Icy stuff. Just got back from delivering supplies to a sick friend. Salt, honey, reactine? What's reactine? Also, hello. How are you? Oh, Claritin, right. What did I take? I took, chlorpheniramine. Chlorpheniramine. I hope it does something soon, because I am drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning my own goo. I would like to do more damage with my Death Bolt right now. Alright, all spawn is around this side. Oh my god. Alright. They're doing 5, but they're made from Death Bolt, so they're not getting the bonus from Enchanting Fang yet. Or they never will, but you know what I mean. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Go on, skeletons. I believe in you. Death Chill that, and that. And it's done! Oh. Alright, Death Chill, get Icy Necromancy. We got normal skeletons. We have icy skeletons. Log it, level it, pave it. Usenets, alt pave the earth. Give that a reroll. Toadthorn, Witch Whistle, Memory Staff, Star Blesser. What cold/dark skills are there? Icy Vengeance. Dark Ice, Frost Bites. Each turn all frozen enemies take dark damage. Death Chill, Chimera. If you get that hunger, you can mix dark into your undead. We are going to definitely take hunger. Probably Icy Vengeance as well. We might end up freezing stuff, and we could end up making, if we find the right equipment for it. There's a staff. I know makes, like, chill ghosts if you do Dark and Ice in the same turn. Itchy throat. Whew. Toadthorn. That's like poison damage when someone hits your guys, right? It's not a bad idea. The icy skeletons will have Ice Ball, yeah. The ghosts are undead. Oh, haven't taken a Witch Whistle yet. For every 100 dark damage dealt to enemies, summon a witch. Nice. And it's a trinket. Well, this is not a bad level then. We got either Toad Thorn, so anyone that hits our skeletons gets hit back. We can get more different kinds of those and stack additional damage types for that as well. Or we take the Witch Whistle just to make some ghosts, along with our witches. We're at 75 health currently. Yeah, don't have to choose right now, we could choose when we get to it. We got polar bears who are living, and worm balls who are living, and annoying mushrooms who are not living. Instead, they're just little bastards. The spawners are 2 over here, 1 over here. We'll start near these spawners. Your death shields for only 1 more turn? Yeah, ice skeleton. Skeletons. Your death shield, 2 skeletons. Yeah. I'm so excited for my skeletons to definitely freeze me. This one. 21 health. How you doing? 12. You're gonna take 11 next turn. Icy skeleton. Oh. That one. Yeah. Skeleton army. Move out. Look at those cool, like they're like minty fresh looking skeletons. So our normal skeletons have 50% ice resistance. So they're only going to take half ice ball damage. They will, in fact, get frozen. We might be able to eventually get them, like we could definitely get them up to what, 75%? Or is it plus 50? Hold on. Let's take a quick look at natural vigor. Yeah, 25. We can bring up to 75% resistant to ice. We are going to have skeletons that are doing very counter-synergistic damages to each other. But that is what it is. Go Squallies! Alright, Ice Skeleton Army, move out. Oh yeah. I feel like Witch Whistle. We're doing 11 dark damage with Death Chill. We're doing 9 with Death Bolt. So we are gonna proc it occasionally, but once the skeletons are going, they're doing most of our damage. I might take the Toad Thorn instead of the Witch Whistle. My goal is a lot of skeletons. Let's really lean into it. Ooh, sinister stuff. That could help. Honestly, I might take the dagger. Just so I can do 12 damage with death bolts. Make it a little easier to make more skeletons right now. Yeah. Yeah. Or the Sinister Claw. I mean, just make the skeletons better. Because that'll work on both of these guys and what we get from Restless Dead. So that ain't bad. Ghostly Green Mushbooms. 100% resist in the dark. Well, that's just wildly inconvenient. Like, my skeletons will get into a fight with them, and they'll be fine. Sort of. The ice guys will do good work. We have other living friends, of course. Spore Beasts, we're good with them. Yeah, definitely more damage on Skellies. There's only, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, only 5. Only 5 horrible ghost mushbooms. Otherwise, the floor is... I could one-shot a Mantis. I can't one-shot a Raven, but Death Chill will take them out pretty quick. Spore Beast will take a few shots, but, like, again, We can get reasonable skeletons reasonably fast. I have a death dice, I have an earthquake orb. I unfortunately don't have a way to, like, get out of dodge if things get rough right now, which is a little concerning. I start here. It's largely going to be things I can make skeletons out of before the problems get too close. If I need blink, I'll have 3 by starting here, so I can grab blink and immediately get away. This seems like a good spot. Let's death chill a big guy. Start making normie skeletons. And I'm hoping this guy is going to pick his target intelligently. Alright, you're death chilled. Let's death chill you as well. 2 flying friends. Normal skeleton. Mush boom? Fucking don't do it. I think we're gonna want more flying skeletons than less flying. Not flying, ice skeletons. Yes. Very good. No. Oh, thank you, random teleportation on ghosts. Also, thank you, Death Chill, for freezing the mushrooms. Yeah, get him! Get him, skeletons! Yeah! Alright, the problems are gone. Like, it's easy now. Oh, hell yeah, look at him go! Yeah, upgrading our skeleton damage. That's what I want. That's definitely what I want. 25% more minion damage. It's not gonna do a lot right now, but it's still nice. It's still nice. Yes. Didn't need to take blink. A sinister fang. That's just yet more minion damage. That's very tempting. That's incredibly tempting. Yeah. Let's take Restless Dead. That way if we kill something with Death Chill, we get an icy skeleton and a normal skeleton too. Death Bolt will make 2 normal skeletons. Toethorn, 6 poison. Oh, sorry, I didn't even see the question. Yeah. 6 poison damage if someone hits our skeleton. Yeah. So Restless Dead. Double up on the skeletons we make. Try and make the army bigger faster. And then after that, probably gonna take the Chaos Skeletons. And then... You know what? If we take Chaos Skeletons, we might take Steam Anima. Because our Ice Skeletons are gonna freeze dudes. Our Chaos Skeletons are gonna unfreeze dudes. It might not be a bad call here. Do we have enough living things to make skeletons with? They're not undead, you're right. You're right. This level has... Yeah, they'll be unfrozen by fire damage, but they're not skeletons. Living. The only things that are not living on this level are the slimes. Cool. You guys are gonna take reduced damage from ice and dark. That's fine. I think we'll be okay. Spawners are up and left here. Just in the northwest quadrant. Golden Skull with an upgrade you haven't tried yet. Man, Golden Skulls were so good the other day. I am still kind of like in a honeymoon moment with them. They were just so good. Russ is dead. Death, chill. Death, chill. Yeah. Death, chill. 3 skeletons there, because I shot him too. Death, chill you. And death, chill you. Start picking away at you. Hee. Oh, baby. Death chill. Death chill. That's a quick way to make an army of the dead. Very quick, very efficient. Obviously, if we see jars, we want as many jars as we can get our hands on. That way we get even more types of skeletons. What's going on, Muddy Buddy? Go, my army of the dead! Guess I'll go help them kill stuff. Damn. This is the quickest way over there, huh? I'm coming, hold on. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's over. We have so many skeletons here. So yeah, Sinister Fang. So right now, if we look at a skeleton, doing 10 melee damage. This guy's doing 5 physical damage, 6 ice damage. So you can tell, like, this one must have been raised via Restless Dead. I wonder if we could find one that was made by Deathbolt. Oh, 7. That must be a Deathbolt one. And then we'll grab Sinister Fang, add 3 to everything. Aw, they don't get recalculated after I pick it up. Only fresh new skeletons. Go, my army of the dead! Either way, more damage for our skeletons. That's all that matters. We must make them strong. Do, do. Enchantment Wand, Tree Lord Staff, the Dynamo. Tree Lord, I think, requires us to cast Nature, right? Yeah, Nature spells. Like, I do want to try and, like, if we could get the Spriggan Maker. I know I'm always like, no more Spriggan Maker. We've had too many Spriggan Maker experiences, but we are going to need living friends to strip the flesh off of. Night Hag's undead nowadays. Oh. Never tried the Night Hag spell? Dark Conjuration. Night Hag. It'll take 30 health to cast. They summon ghosts. They drain HP from all living units in line of sight when they're wounded. That includes us, of course. And I can't help but notice in there, Bone Queen. I mean, that gets skeletons in the mix. That's the goal, is just more skeletons. Alright, 75 health. Oh, I should look at the enchantment wands. It could be minion damage. I just looked at the Tree Lord before. Alright, they gain 2 range and minion health. So Lumbriogenesis into Devour Flesh, or Lumbriogenesis into Calcification would get us a lot of good stuff. But we could just make one big-ass worm, eat it, get our health back, it splits into 2, and we get one very large burning skeleton. Not to be confused with Night Hag, which is just an old woman at a Ren Fair. Old woman at a Ren Fair who likes to sleep with those young knights. Healthier Restless Skeletons at a pretty big upgrade. So, my one concern there with Enchantment Wands, it's going to increase the health of summoned minions. But the health of our skeletons is determined by whatever we kill. Will that actually proc? Like, will we get a boost to the health of whatever we turn into a skeleton? Enchantment Wand might betray us. Moaspin's probably... Yes and no. Okay. I figured this would be a slightly complicated one, because skeletons are interesting. Gonna give it a reroll. Sinister Home. Duration. Dagger scale. Unless it was fixed, minion health boost affects skeleton max HP, but not current HP they spawn at. Interesting. So their max goes up, but not their current health. More Sinister Claw. I mean, the game just wants me to have very aggressive, angry skeletons, and I'm kind of the mind to give it what it wants. Witches are living, polar bears are living, annoying ghosts are not living. The bonuses are not meant to affect them at all, since skeletons derive their HP from the slain target's max HP. That's what I assumed. That's why I'm always like, oh, health for skeletons? Not a priority. It's really whatever we're killing is what we're getting out of it. And then with stuff like Toad Thorn and Arcane Spikes, or whatever they're called. Void Spikes. Like, we just pile things on that will do return damage. That way it doesn't matter if they die, they're still doing decent damage out there. Alright, one spawner here, one spawner here, one spawner here. I can get 2 spawners if I'm up here, and then we'll work our way down to the last spawner. Restless Dead. Death Chill. Alright, got a couple skeletons. We don't have a lot of health. I gotta remember that. Take ghosts out whenever we can. Excusez-moi. Come on. Daddy wants more skeletons. That's looking good down there. Alright, Death Chill you. Oh, we're gonna get 3 out of him. Bang! That's perfect. I kind of want to I want to compare. So 14 attack, 10 attack, 6 ice ball damage, 5 physical. That's interesting. Death Chill is dark. I'm not sure I'm noticing any damage increases from the claws or the fangs, because he's still at 5 physical, and ice ball hasn't gone up. He is undead, but he's not dark. Oh. Death Chill's missing apply minion bonuses somewhere. Like, he should definitely have them. But I guess he's a little bugged right now. Alright, good to know. Good to know. That's a little bit of a bummer, because they are really cool skeletons here. I like them. But knowledge is power. Alright, undead army. Just let you ice ball me, I guess. Whatever. Roll out. Maybe move over a little bit. There, 3 from 1. I love the tremendous sense of value here. Let's get the claw for more damage. Very strong skeletons. I should probably take a ruby heart for me. Drakenstaff, Robe of the Druids. Re-roll. There's a ruby heart, and there's a ruby heart. We have 7 points. We could get the Chaos Skeletons upgrade right now. Or Junk Golems. Junk Golems is a pretty good one too. Other options, we go straight up to like Dark Lord here. That would get us 6 additional minion damage. 3 more charges. My spells gain some damage. Honestly, Dark Lord's probably what I want. Probably what I want. That's just a nice bump up in all regards. Let's take Dark Lord right now. I do want my other skeletons here. That way we'll have Chaos Skeletons, Ice Skeletons, Normal Skeletons. We might take something like a Lumbriogenesis so we can devour the flesh off of it. Unless we find, like, a nice staff to let us do it that way. Ew! Burn that level. Throw it into the sun. Alright, this place sucks in its own way. 100% resistant to dark damage. I didn't take the construct upgrade on Restless, so we can't turn these into dudes. The only thing we're gonna have is the flies out of this. And this gentleman. And of course, the horrible, horrible treants. Who I think are immortal? Infernal. Infernal. I hate both of these levels. I hate these guys. They are the worst. They're like... I was about to say, they're worse than Troublers. And then we got Troublers with them. It's like a way worse version of a Troubler. Look at that. 2 damage, teleports you randomly 3 tiles away. This is its radius. And then you have these jackasses. 4 tiles away, 3 arcane damage. It is. They're just worse Troublers. Or better Troublers, depending on how you want to use words. Just won't have any control over positioning. The problem is they're huge range. Like, I don't think I could touch them without being in their AoE. Not even AoE. Area of Influence. AOI. Yeah, I'll die real fast on that level. I will not survive. Yeah, they're nightmares. They're absolute nightmares. This level is instant death for us. Not instant. A slow, horrible decline. That's what this level is. There are items here I have not seen before, I think. Where are you? Chest? There you are. Hey! What's going on, Magus? Curstall. That's the one I'm like, I don't think I know what that is. Whenever one of your arcane minions dies, to cast your magic missile on the killer. Oh, that's awesome. Not gonna do anything for us this run. But that is awesome. It's all number of summon stuff. I mean, this is a much more survivable level. We just don't really get anything out of it. That's why I haven't seen it before. It's new from the newest patch. Well, that's good to know. I love Magic Missile. I'm happy to see so much Magic Missile love. Alright, this level blows. But if we can kill an Infernal Treant... if we can. 163 health. We're doing 16 a turn. Plus 13. It's gonna use all my casts. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, yeah, like, they're also half resist. No. This level is a nightmare. This level's suicide. We're not getting anything out of this level, but this is the, by far, the most survivable level for us. Yeah, that's a bad place over there. This is a much more survivable experience. Infernal Ravens. Much easier health pools to deal with. Ogres. We have Spark Spirits that aren't that bad. A Starfire Sorcerer. Yeah, this is a level we could survive. Which is really the important part. Worm balls. Worm balls. I think I'll start toward the top and work my way down. Conjure Flag means a later Wizard Gang's cooler. Every run ends with Wizard Gang. Yeah, like, we'll take the poison shields. Like, I wanted a heart, but I'm not gonna say no to, like, oh, that's still nice, you know? It's still resistance. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Yes. Go forth, my icy skeleton. Oh yeah, Restless Dead, Jesus. Almost forgot a crucial part. Alright, alright. Got some skeletons here. More skeletons. Trying to decide if I want to move up to deal with the wormball spawner, or if I should be taking care of the wizard. That's where most of our skeletons are going to be dying. You're death chilled. You're about to die. If I take a step forward to try and hit him with death bolts, it'll be too late, I think. Yep, there he goes. But with him out of the way... Actually, I think those skeletons are just going to perpetually make more skeletons. Yeah, they're fine. They're smacking things for 26 physical damage right now. They got it. They got it just fine. I'm pretty sure I could just stand here and the skeletons will handle it now. Because they just make more skeletons. Yeah, good stuff. Not too shabby, not too shabby. We'll take our poison shields. Bunch of scales. Dark toxin. That's dark damage into toxic damage. Ice damage into dark damage. Dark damage into arcane damage. Physical damage into holy damage. So our undead are slapping things for physical damage. So maybe force golds would be nice. Because again, like, we're hitting stuff with our dark damage, but after a while, our zone of control is the skeletons. They're moving out past where I can cast, and they're slapping things with physical damage. Robe of Agony. I still kind of want to get, you know, health for me. Oh, a Robe of Agony, though. I'm casting dark spells. Just putting 16 damage out every time I cast something. But still, I think Force Gold is too good to pass up. Slap someone for 26 physical damage and then suddenly get, like, what, 13 holy damage on top of that? Yeah, physical damage dealt to enemies is holy damage. I might take the Force Gold cap. This level does suck, but Living Scrolls, I can upgrade this to have the junk golems upgrade. So even when these guys self-destruct against me, I'll be getting little golems, I assume. Are there really only 4 cats on the level? Troll-blooded curse cats. But they're living, so we can get a few good skeletons out of this. Butterfly demons are the problem. There aren't that many of them. The spawners are for ghosts. Ghosts, of course, are a problem. That resistance to poison and resistance to physical is a bummer. But not resistant to ice, so if we can get a couple of nice ice guys out there, we'll be fine. And we'll have golems, too. Because I am going to grab that upgrade for Restless Dead right now. Couple of nice ice guys. Not ice guys. Junk golems. They're not chunky. They're fine. I like them. And I want that Force Gold cat. Where's my best spawn point? A lot of choke points, which are not my favorite here. But I could Earthquake Orb this level into oblivion. But the choke points will help me out a little bit with these stupid scrolls here. If I start here, I can Restless Dead. And then I can Death Chill the spawner. And then I can make a Golem. Next turn. So, question. Does the redeal X damage as Y damage pre or post mitigation damage? It is post mitigation damage. So if I, like, hit a guy that has 100% resistance to physical damage, no redeal will happen. Which is a bummer. It worked the other way in the first game. But that's okay. We'll make our own way of doing damage here. That resistance to the dark is, yeah, butterflies are gonna be the problem. Wow. Let's, Death Dice, just see if we can make a few golems and skeletons out there. Oh shit, I need to make sure we get Icy Friends. That is critical. Oh, good, alright. Good, good. I didn't realize the junk golems would count as undead. Look at that. Alright, 100% resistant to dark. You hit all spawners. Not gonna complain about that. That's a very lucky roll in my book. These cats are like premium targets for me, because I gotta make sure we get icy ones. God damn, that sucked. I do have a teleporter, which is nice. Nice emergency teleport. Forest golds. Drink a mana a health potion, rather. Keep Restless Dead on. Ow. You're a bummer. I don't care for you. Why are you approaching me? Oh, all your stuff's on cooldown. He could touch me for 17 arcane damage, though. How many turns are you active for? 5 turns. He has 8 shields. Why are you running? I'm afraid. I'm afraid of these guys right here. And now I'm out of skeletons. And we are out of constructs as well. That's woof. Alright, he's gonna warp me somewhere, I assume. I'm gonna take 17 arcane damage. Yep, there we go. I might Earthquake Orb. Because there's only one more... Only one more living scroll. And these guys are going to make line of sight their own way anyway with those void beams. I just need to make sure I turn some cats into icy skeletons ASAP. Are you going to touch me again? Please. Please don't. I'm trying to decide if it's worth my while to try and take a step and avoid it. No. I think I'm better off just, like, working my way towards skeletons here. He has 3, 4... Jerk. Alright, he'll have 1 hit point soon. This is grim. This is dark stuff. This is a little scary. Get an Earthquake Orb. I got a skeleton. Alright. I got 2 of them. I gotta make my way to that other cat up there. I need more. Please. Why are you so healthy? Oh, you're troll-blooded. Amazing stuff. I have some ghosts. I have some skeletons, though. Help me! Don't freeze me, though. Oh my god, he didn't freeze me. Yeah. A little dicey, but we made it through there. Now our dudes are doing some holy damage as well. Spiders, other friends. No undead in there. Drake and Staff, Scepter of Mischief. Yeah, that's a reroll. Alright, Enchanting Horn would increase the duration. No. It would increase the duration of temporary minions. We need normal duration, spell duration. So the Hourglass would increase the length of that. Free spells. Conjured Fang. That would damage up all my friends. I got no hearts to choose between the first set and the reroll. That's scary. It's a little alarming. Yeah, I don't want any of those spells, so... We can either extend the duration of Restless Dead here, or make stronger minions. Let's see what the layouts look like. We got these gentlemen who could hit me from pretty far away, but... The big 10 range is only 1 damage. Not the scariest thing. Death Chill is an enchantment. It would also increase the length of duration for that too. Not bad. Treants. Alright, plenty of living things here, including the Iron Imps. The only real problem are the greater vampires. But we can deal with them. They're not resistant to physical damage, and they're going to take double the holy damage. So if a skeleton slaps them, they'll take full holy damage. This ain't too bad. Just a quick peek at the other one. Also, how much? Is it only 1 addition? Oh, this level's bad. A bad place. Yeah, 100% resistant to physical and dark. And there's a heck of a lot of them. So not where I want to go. And I think it's only 1 turn. Erogenous Jones! Excellent name. Welcome to the Shake the Box family. Very happy to have you here. 25% increase to duration. So for Death Chill, that's only 1 more turn we're going to get out of it? Restless Dead, 20 turns. That's going to add 5 turns to it. That ain't too bad. But that level's awful for us. We're going to go here. Way more manageable over here. I'm still at 75 health, which is making me nervous. These guys, oh, we gotta be careful about the ice slimes. They have ice bolts. Oh, only ice bolts? They don't have ice ball? I guess it's a frost fire or a different one. There's definitely an icy slime that has ice ball, and those guys suck. I don't like them. Anything that can freeze me is my enemy. Alright. Feel like if I start somewhere around this area, we have a nice wide empty zone, I could start making skeletons pretty quick. Yeah, make the Infernal Cobalt first. How many kobolds are going to be shooting me while I'm standing there? Just the 1 to start? Yeah, for a couple of turns, only 1's going to be plugging me. Yeah, getting chaos ain't bad, and I can still do what I want from here. Let's do it. Death Bolt, Chaos Skeletons. Restless Dead. I need skeletons quick. Real quick. Yeah, alright. Only taking half damage, that's a bummer. Alright. You're gonna take no dark damage. I need skeletons like here, next to me. Drains max HP. What a bastard. We can still freeze him, though. And we froze him. Perfect. Yeah, look at all the different types of skeletons. So many different skeleton types. A tremendous sense of value. Restless Dead. Inside of you, there are 3 skeletons. Troll-blooded. He keeps the troll-blooded elements? I'm not sure if he does. It says troll... No, it's a Frostspew skeletal troll-blooded iron. I don't think he keeps the troll-blooded element. It's in the name, but I don't think he's going to heal. Yeah, it just keeps the name. That's alright, we'll find jars. Yeah, this has worked out pretty well. Hey, buddy. Alright, spells. We want that Fang? Yeah, the Fang. 3 more damage. It doesn't work on Death Chill, but nothing seems to be working on Death Chill. Death Chill's unfortunately a little bug. Little bugs. It's a little bit of a bummer. But it is what it is. What's going on, Cactus? Yeah, more physicals, more holy damage. Like, more damage in general is just good. It's a bummer that our icy skeletons don't help as much in that regard, but they're still freezing things, which is good enough for me. Manor Lords. Manor Lords, that's a big one. Like, that's like the most wishlisted game on Steam, right? Blindy was playing that. Is that an immortal ghost? It was probably an immortal massive ghost, but I'm desperate for health right now. I rerolled. Hungry Dead. That's what will help those little guys out. Alright, I want a ruby heart. I want one bad. 75 health is so low. Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, no, it looks really cool. It's like a very, very elaborate mix between a management game and a city builder. Alright, this is probably a bad place. No, constructs are alright. Living. Have fun. Are you playing the new update that came out? The one that adds some, like, spooky cosmic horror elements to it? Ew, ghostly steel spiders. Jesus. Way to be immune to all of my damage types. Anomaly. How is it so far? Have you played it yet? Arcane Demon. Woof. I mean, we'll have the Fey Polar Bears and the Blizzard Beasts. That's pretty much it for living buddies. A little concerning. The eyeballs aren't that... No, 100% resist in the dark. See, that's bad. That's bad. I might land on the bag of spikes and pop the bag of spikes immediately. Oh, you do testing for the DLCs there? Nice. How about the skeleton skill? Unfortunately, I only have 3 spell points. Takes 4. Every 5 turns, if you have less than 2 Bone Knights, summon a Bone Knight. They only do dark damage. I mean, we could land on an orb and get them, but I feel like a wall of spike balls, and then we'll move toward a spell point orb. Actually, I'll probably pop it and then move toward this corner where I could start making skeletons. Shield allies. Jesus, I hate you. What a shitty guy. I have a teleporter in case of emergencies. Yeah, I want a wall of spikes just rolling out for me. Restless Dead. Alright, I got a skeleton. I'll have more skeletons soon. Bone Guard's really nice if you have jars, since the jarred bone knights don't count towards the maximum of the skill. Oh. Really? So we have a 1 in 3 chance every time of, like, generating a jarred version, and it won't count toward the check for 2? That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. God damn it. Alright, Captain giving things shields. You need to be dealt with. Three turns of death chill. He's not alive, so I'm not going to get skeleton out of this, but it'll make my life a lot better. Cool, alright. 4 turns of Restless Dead left. Death chill this. I want big boy skeletons. So this is an excellent opportunity right here. Death chill him again. Start plugging away at him. What is he down to? 58. Keep death chill active. Oh. I need his bones! Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Go get him, ball. Beat him up. God damn it. I'm not getting any chaos skeletons. Doesn't matter. So you guys are not immune to physical damage. So every time you get slapped, we're doing good work. Shamblers are big boy skeletons? Yeah, bone shamblers are big skeletons. They're big piles of bones, really. Calling them skeletons is being generous. But I'll allow them. Like, I'm not gonna say no. Alright, I can't hurt skeletons, unfortunately. So, hitting the spawners from a distance makes perfect sense here. I would really like to break through this line. Come on, baby. We gotta get to that spawner. Come on. Come on, yes. Push forward. They keep resupplying their ranks. Push forward, yes! That's what we're waiting for. Alright, well, I think we're gonna be good now. Yeah. The bottleneck is now in our favor. Necromancer has to rely on skeletons to slap other undead for physical and holy damage. That checks out. I'm doing what I can. I'm weak. Yes, it's over. Alright, 7 spell points, huh? Whenever one of your minions dies, that's not the worst thing. Horror is probably a good call here. Hungry Dead's nice. Gives them a ranged attack. It's a way for them to heal themselves as well. Void Spike's obviously a good call. Just more damage. Another thing to consider is just going straight to something like Archconjurer. More minion damage. Actually, it's not all that great. 3 minion damage, 1 minion range. Probably better would be something like Conjured Aggression. %50 more damage. Hungry Dead and up the resistances. So that's Conjuration. Drop Ice. Drop Dark. Look at nature. Natural Vigor. Do you want to try something new? I mean, we're just looking to make our skeletons strong. Is minion regeneration worth considering? Absolutely. Absolutely it is. Like, keeping our skeletons healthy, wealthy, and wise is only good for us. The thing is, we could take minion regeneration. That's nice. It's just all of your minions. Doesn't have to be living. However, if we do go for Hungry Dead, it's 7 dark damage, it's ranged, it's a 3-turn cooldown, and they heal for whatever damage they do with it. So this is a way to give our skeletons regeneration and a new attack. So they're healing and attacking this way. We might still take minion regeneration later, but I might take Hungry Dead right now. Exactly. Like, dark damage, that's going to be buffed by our Sinister Fangs. And our Sinister Claws. Like, these guys are dark. That's a dark skill. That's good stuff. Oh, wing shoes. It's really hard for me to say no to wing shoes. Real hard to say no to wing shoes. That said, we only have 100 health still. We've been very aggressive with items. And Dark Lord's +6, yeah. Yeah, Hunger deals 24 dark damage. That ain't too shabby. Ain't too shabby at all. Enchanter's Boon is going to be a nice one, so Restless Dead could be cast twice. I would love to get like a pet soon. An exotic skeletal-based pet. If we can get like lucky, find like an Immortal Bone Shambler, that'd be incredible. I don't know, well, that's a lot of luck to ask for, so I don't think it's going to happen, but if it does. Wow, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Holy shit. Game's like, oh, you want wing shoes, do you? I hit R instead of I. Whoops. Looks like we're re-rolling. Which is fine. There was no way I was doing that. That was an absolute nightmare, that level. Alright, red caps. I hate them, but they are living. Werewolves are living. Gnomes. Living. Wow. We even got constructs. The only things we can't make anything out of are Gosha. What's your threat radius? He'll take a couple of steps forward. Alright, immediately got a pretty nice little thing going here. Yeah. I would really like to find me a few jars. Get some different kinds of skeletons going here. I'm like stuck back here, but it's working out. Keep Restless Dead active. Just a wall of skeletons and golems growing ever larger. You know what? I want to be in the front lines. I want more icy and chaos. Yeah. Are there any jars that apply a charge modifier? Charge? Like electric? Right now I could think of troll-blooded, I could think of burning, metallic, ghostly. Are there only 4 right now? Metallic, ghostly, burning, troll-blooded. Only 4 right now. Ah, the charge action, like covering a distance. So yeah, only those 4 at the moment. I assume more will show up over time. Yes, my army of the dead, yes! Go forth and destroy. A jar of jars which gives a 1% chance to give every modifier. That'd be incredible. Plague of Undeath. We were considering this one before. Let's look at it one more time, because there is the Plague of Undead. We can make a bunch of zombies. But I really like skeletons, and like the run is largely skeletons. They take 6 poison damage. It's dark, so that 6 is going to be a bit bigger in real life. Can only target living. Nah, I feel like I prefer my skeletons. Oh, vampiric tax. So tomorrow, I mentioned tax day. We're gonna do tax games. Baba is taxes, as well as Turnip Boy commits tax evasion or tax fraud or whatever it's called. And I think we'll also do a run of Rift Wizard 2 with soul tax and vampiric tax, just all the tax spells we could figure out. That'll be fun. Non-undead allies. Apparently there was a Lich modifier. Audrey, what's going on? But it got removed. Old wheel. Oh, right, not Lich. It was lycanthropy. All undead units have their current and maximum HP doubled. All other units, except the caster, lose half their current and maximum HP. Makers and crafting. Start making your chicken coop nice. All living units take 36 poison damage. 3 non-undead undead allies get the ghostly modifier. Up to 3 random living allies get the Lich modifier. Spirit of Lichdom. You know, Word of Undeath makes perfect sense. Probably take Hatred of Life. Easy way to hit a bunch of living things out there. That's one of the rules. It's true. I'm just trying to think of other things we might want to grab here. That makes cats or bears. Carnival Pain, Burning Idol. Burning idol. Bone explosion. Sacrifice an idol. Summons an idol burning sacrifice. Each turn the idol consumes its lowest HP ally, dealing fire damage to nearby sacrifice things. Power word? Oh, we're at our death? Yeah, if it's dark, we get extra cast thanks to Lord of Darkness, or Dark Lord. Your summon allies in line of sight. Take physical damage equal half their health. Bone barrage damage to targets and a beam. Also does dark damage. Feel like maybe we're okay right now on spells outside of, again, Word of Undeath seems like a good call for us. Seems like a nice one. Maggot host. 2 mind maggots. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm leaning right now. Outside of course, like, take a Bone Guard. Let's grab Bone Guard right now. Alright, where the hell am I going next? Don't want Plague of Undeath. Might re-roll. Healing Light. Time Striders. Time Striders ain't a bad idea. Warlocks, they're living. Massive Troublers are not living. Mind Vampires, this is actually a pretty bad level. The Imps would work out, though. But there's a lot of problems here. A lot of Dark Resists in the Vampires. And the Bone Wizard. We'd have to try and just take out a number of Warlocks quickly to build our army. But those Time Striders would mean 1 turn. We arrive, we would be able to cast Restless Dead without a problem, and then be able to take our first normal turn afterwards. Yeah, the Imps are why that might be a fine enough level for us. And it is the most appealing thing, is the Time Striders. I don't want any of those spells. Robe of the Void, I mean, Dwarven Chainmail is just a bunch of resistances, and Basilisk Scale armor is nice. We'll be paralyzing anyone that hits us. Yeah, petrify anyone that slaps us around. But no, I would mostly, I think, prefer the Time Striders. This little pocket here might be like, we just try and zerg any of these guys down quick. Troublers are just arcane, not constructs. That's a bummer. I got a teleporter. If things get really, really bad, we can get out of dodge. But this is gonna suck. Death Chill. Oh, they're imps. They're not living. God damn it. They're demons. I'm about to take a lot of damage. However, I could freeze everybody with a Death Chill. Doo-doo. Alright. Your Death Shields. You're just straight up Arcane. 37 health, huh? A little grim. Bone Shambler, come on. Where'd you even come from? Oh, right. Where is the jerk? He's out there somewhere. There he is. Damn. Damn! This place is going to suck. This is gonna get rough. Plenty rough. Death Chill you. Thankfully, we'll have a nice wall. Wall of bones out there. Help me out. Shambler comes from the darkest dungeon. Alright, these are all my skeletons. Bone Wizard's not dead yet. He will be soon. 16 health, you know what? Ba, 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 ba. Whatever was hitting me is dead now. That's a lot of imps. Come on, press the advantage team. Alright, got 14 turns of Restless Dead. Mostly let my skeletons out. Kind of hoping the Troublers will inadvertently help me by moving things around out there. I don't have any living targets right now, which is a bit of a bummer. But freezing stuff with Death Chill ain't the worst thing in the world. Woof. I have concerns. Purple hand, purple hand, purple hand. It's all purple hand spawners, which is helpful in a way. Five turns of Restless Dead. Keep Restless Dead on. Yes, something I can target. Come on, baby. Three skeletons. Go forth, my army. Like, it's scary to see all those imps, but in reality, they're manageable. I might have to drink a mana potion for the first time in a while. Yeah. Looking like that might be something I have to do. Mana potion after casting that. Yes. That's all we want. Just want to see these guys. They are the source of our power. Alright, we're good. We're good. At this point, I can happily move back and let the skeletons... Ow! Jesus! Maybe not happily. God damn. It's scary. Woo! Life flashed before my eyes. Time Striders. Imp Maker, oh, Spriggan Maker? It might be time. Wait, I looked at dark. We just want blood. Devour flesh. Devour an allied living unit. You heal yourself for its current HP. And then we can make a burning skeleton out of it. If we take Spriggan Maker, we could just kill a thing. We get a skeleton, 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 depending on, like, if we hit it with Death Bolt after we already hit with Death Chill and we have Restless Dead on, we'll get 3 skeletons out of one thing and a Spriggan. We eat the Spriggan, creating a burning skeleton, leaving the Spriggan bush behind. It seems like that is too good an opportunity to pass up. We would need to find something truly amazing on one of these other things, and there's nothing else truly amazing there. Devour's pretty low, if I recall. Yeah, Devour Flesh only costs 3. I'll be able to get the upgrade to it pretty early. Man, if I start here, I can get the Spriggan Maker. The level will be frozen. I could take a step backwards. It'll unfreeze, but it'll still be my turn. And then I could just kill the Thunderbird or the Fairy Queen pretty quick. Go for the Thunderbird first, I think. Spriggan Maker. Everything's frozen. Take a step. How did that get here? How? That's cheating! Oh, they do it every turn. Never mind. Wasn't cheating. Just how it works. Death Chill. Restless Dead. Be a little afraid, but we probably are going to get... Oh, got Dark Protection? That's a bummer. God damn it, it can out-heal me because of all this garbage right here. That's so annoying. It was you. Or was it you? Somebody down here ruined everything. I have a teleporter. I might just leave. Restless Dead's on. Chaos Bell. You haven't been protected yet. I have a healing potion. Alright, I got my Spriggan here. I'm gonna take Devour Flesh. Grab Charred Flesh. And I'm gonna eat my... Oh, I have to be next to it? Jesus. Ugh. My Spriggan, no! I didn't realize that part. That's a little grim. $29 health. It's a little low. Yeah, Chaos Bell helped quite a bit. It's these things, the Fey Queens. They're making evil fairies, which are nice. We can make skeletons out of them. But the stupid evil fairies heal things. The Fey Queen creates more things that heal things. That's a bummer. There we go. I could death chill some of these folks. Pointless to do the Clay Sorcerer right now. Five lightning damage. Alright, I gotta heal. I can eat somebody. I'm only gonna heal for 9, but still, it's too good to pass up. Now I got a Burning Skeleton. Hunger scaled, his melee attack did not scale, so Burning Skeleton also doesn't get the benefits. We keep discovering these sad exceptions. Yeah, alright. Better to heal than to die. Your death shields. Death chill you too. Gonna take hugely reduced damage. Come on, baby. Keep Restless Dead active. You're 127 Dark Resist right now. I'm not gonna be hurting you. $125, yeah. Not gonna be making any damage on you with my normal attacks for a moment. But these are all fun. Wolves just for eating. If we take like a nice pet, especially if it's something like big and scary, like a massive worm ball of some kind, that would be ideal. Come on, team, keep hitting him. He's almost there. $125 dark resist. Damn it. Beat him up. Come on, use melee damage. Come on. He's so close now. What'd you get for dinner? Oh, he reincarnates. Something appropriate resist considering the skeletons. What are the chaos abilities? Do we have one on screen to look at right now? Alas, we do not. I suppose I could shoot my own Spriggans to make more skeletons. Or take calcification and just turn them into bone shamblers. Come on. Damn it. Keeps dark protecting himself. Surely he'll die one day. That should wear off in a turn or two, right? Alright, expect only 75%. Hit him! Damn it, he did it again. 8 turns. 7. 6. He's frozen. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Get him. There we go. Alright. Chaos Ball. Fire, physical, or lightning damage. 29 of it. 54 hunger damage. 26 melee attack. Are there any spells that cast Devour Flesh? That's a good question. I feel like our best bet might still be Lumbriogenesis. Like, we throw half our life away, and then we eat it immediately to make a very big burning skeleton. We get all our health back. The balls turn into 2. The 1 ball turns into 2 balls. Well, this is stupid. 335. 364. 390. It's getting more health. Oh, the fairies trapped themselves, the stupid idiots. More skeletons. There we go. He's like, I'll just hang out down here. It'll work out. I don't know if there are any spells that cast Devour Flesh. I'm a little just... I didn't realize it was melee range only, but I guess that makes sense. We're eating something. How are we going to eat it from far away? But still, it opens up the door for a fun Lumbriogenesis. Make a big ball and then eat it. In which case, more health is more power. But there's so many more dark skills I want. But Lumbriogenesis would be so funny. Well, let's take a look at the levels. Burning Bone Shamblers, that sucks. Alpha Artists are pretty manageable, but annoying. They excel at crowd control, which I don't like. Bark Lord. Drider. Alright, we got Living, Living, Living. Ghostly Worm Shambler. 100% immune to physical, and dark. That's like that's a run killer right there. That immediately just ends our run. So nope. Lightning, demon, construct, undead, re-roll. Nature helm, dwarven chainmail, winter sting. Ice spells cause poison sting to go off, is that right? 30 damage dealt with ice spells cast poison sting. So don't want any of that. What's going on, PJ? Jar of ectoplasm? A dark wand? That's two nice ones right there. Even the flaming claw, I think, would work here. Just got home from work, ready to chill. Nice. So Jar of Ectoplasm. 1 in 3 chance to get ghostly minions. Excellent. Dragon stuff. Whenever a minion you control deals damage to an enemy, redeal half that damage as fire damage. So, we would lose Spriggan Maker, but that ain't too shabby. Right now we're redealing half our damage as holy damage. This would do the other half as fire. Dark spells and skills gain charges, number of summons, 3 damage, duration, so no dark wand. Don't want the dark wand. Flaming Claw Staff is pretty nice. Jar of Ectoplasm is probably better. And the level is all living except for these skulls. That works with all damage types as well. Yeah, as long as it's coming from our minions, it means the Hunger Witch proc, their physical attacks would proc, their ice balls would proc, as long as it's coming from our minion. So like the staff is very nice. Jar of Ectoplasm might just be the winner because we have our skeleton bone guards, and apparently if one shows up ghostly, it doesn't count toward the max. Yeah, if we go the Lumbrio plan, we don't necessarily need the Spriggan Maker. Not to mention, the Spriggan Maker is when an enemy dies, they're always going to be far away. If I'm close to enemies, like close enough to eat one of my Spriggans, we have a problem. We have a problem. Is there a difference between unliving and undead? Unliving means you're just normal dead. Of course, I do despise cockatrices. God damn, do I hate them. Extend poison duration by 1 each turn, and poison each other enemy. I hate the Fountain of Venom, too. Somewhere down here, so I could start working on the fountain fast. I mean, glass things take extra physical damage, except for the fact that these have 50% physical resist, which is very funny. It's cheating. If you're glass, you're supposed to be fragile. These are like vulcanized glass things. Tempered glass. Probably don't want the skull to have line of sight on me. From here, we could death chill. Yeah. Death chill that. Death chill that. Start poking you. I think Phage is asking how much to like buy the spell. This is most unfortunate. I do have a teleporter, so I'm not too worried. But I am concerned. Alright, we got our first skeletons. Restless Dead's not on. I don't have blood. Lumbriogenesis. I can get it right now for 3. Those are not friendly thunderclouds. We're in a bad position. But, like, this is almost dead. Restless Dead's turned on. I have a couple of skeletons here. This might be a, like, we pop our teleporter and make a new home somewhere. The lack of a healing potion's got me a little concerned. I could take a step down. This guy's on cooldown. At least that way I'm out. Nope, I got poisoned immediately. Extra bad. We only have a 50% chance to take 10 lightning damage. 5 turns. Yeah, I'm stuck in this cloud for a moment. Yeah, the dragons are breathing it. We're kind of just hoping we win the coin toss here. And we are. We're currently winning the coin toss. 1 turn. I haven't taken any damage for a few turns here. Alright, I'm in the clear now. I got flying skeletons here. We only had to weather so much damage, thankfully. And we're making a lot of skeletons. This is not living, it's only nature. But in 13 turns... You're so tiny, it's hard to see you. I'm right here, I'm this little guy. Alright, I'm good. I'm nice and safe for a moment. My skeletons are riding out. I'll just eat this guy in 6 turns. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yum, yum, yum. The wizard used Devour Flesh. The wizard healed 9 from the wizard's Devour Flesh. The wizard took 5 poison damage from Spriggan's Thorns. Very funny. Very funny. So yeah, maybe we pass on the Spriggan Maker in favor of the eventual Lumbriogenesis plan. Because, like, Lumbriogenesis will make a nice big skeleton. It'll be half my health worth. A 75 health burning skeleton. Those skulls are proving to be a problem. Spriggan Maker is like a really good staff. We've used it to great effect many times. I almost dislike it because of how good it is. Yeah, as much as I want a jar of ectoplasm, Flaming Claw, half our minion damage from any source will come as fire damage. That's just too good to pass up. Because, yeah, we can do fire ghosts. Dark and fire damage will be happening in the same turn. So, Lumbriogenesis. We don't want Toxogenesis. Honestly, I don't think we want an upgrade. Like, Toxogenesis is probably fine. Toxic Worm Ball. We don't want Mechano or Ecto. Because then we won't be able to eat them. But Toxo works. Actually, Mechano might work. I can't remember if it loses the living thing. The ghost one doesn't work for us, though. But for 3, that's pretty cheap. We'll grab Lumbriogenesis. Got 5 spell points. Whenever an enemy takes dark damage and fire damage in the same turn, summon a burning ghost near that enemy. This now should work out pretty well. Let's find out if it does. Like, ideally, we're going to start a level by casting Lumbriogenesis. We don't have to worry, because we'll have our Time Striders on. And then we devour flesh, and the enemies get their turn after we're back at full health and we have a decently sized burning skeleton and 2 worm balls rolling about. I feel like we do Restless after we get the skeleton. Because we're not killing anything the first turn when we cast Restless. We're not killing anything the second turn when we cast Lumbrio. We're not killing anything the third turn. Because it has to be a living enemy for Restless Dead. So we're not going to get a skeleton by having that active. It's once we have the skeleton. Then we want it. No, I'm not going here. Star Swimmers are just the worst. Reroll. Skills! Lumbrio, you got 0 hits. Worms. Red Obsidian Shard, Silken Links, Mystic Scale, Electric Nonsense. I guess we'll take Hordemancer. I say that because if we look at skills and conjuration, Bone Guard has that number 2. We can bring that up with Hordemancer. I think the only thing affected by it is our Bone Guard. Arcane Shield's not the worst idea, though. Skills, Arcane Shields. Oh, no, never mind. I thought we want shielded minions is what we would want. So yeah, I guess Hordemancer. That's really the only one that works for us. Oh, I don't like this level. 100% physical resist, but not dark resist. Arcane resist, no dark resist. Is living. Not a construct, not a construct. Yeah, the lack of walls here is a little troubling. A little troubling, but I don't need electric stuff, but this is a way better layout. Fire resist, minion health. Each turn, each enemy adjacent to an allied demon or undead. You know what? The Red Obsidian Shard. That works for me. That actually works pretty good. Alright. Anything near a skeleton will be taking fire damage, which means the chances we proc Fire Ghost goes way up. How likely are we to have this happen? Dark resist, but no physical resist. Weak to holy, so that's excellent. Not alive. Constructs work for us. Is alive. Alright, so we got some living, some constructs. Only a couple of problems. Golden Drakes are fine. I have 2 teleporters. Yeah, and the staff will redeal it as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, I'm going to spawn a big ball and immediately eat it. And they will be frozen for a little while. Yeah, I'm going to take the Red Obsidian Shard right away. We got another teleporter on this floor. Alright, everything's frozen, so Lumbriogenesis right here. And then we devour flesh. So we got a nice 62 health burning skeletal worm shambler. Unfortunately, only has 5 physical damage. But we got a burning ghost immediately. Now we Restless Dead. That worked out. Fire Imp. Hello, buddy. And there we go, 3 skeletons. I really gotta kill these things fast. Taking a lot of just chip damage standing here. Unnamed buff, my favorite. Oh yeah, 100 immune to dark. God damn it. So this man's a problem. But I can teleport away if I need to. There's no health here for me, which is a little scary. But I guess I can devour my worm ball next to me. Heal a teeny tiny little bit. Why? Why are you here? Come on. Oh, death chill. Anything we can that's helpful. Looking for the wizard took. Wizard took damage. That's all I'm looking for. Damage taken. Infernal glass golem. Yeah, I'm just taking so much chip damage here. Fire feed, infernal glass. Warp touch would be problematic. I don't care for you. You can do 13 damage with a fireball. Yeah, that's bad. I might just teleport over here where I have a wall keeping some of the damage away from me. I already got some skeletons over here. Makes me feel a little bit better. $38. Oh, God. Your death shields. $28 health. Just need enough skeletons down. Oh, 23. Alright, this guy's gotta go. Like, we need our undead to be far away from us. Go forth, please. 13. Fire fiends. It's these guys. They know exactly who they should be targeting, which is a problem. There is nowhere safe for me on this map. Step to the left might help. Keep that on 8 health. Like, come on. Fight these things down here. I have no recourse for heals right now. That's my real problem. If we see a safe spot on the map. Oh shit, there is a safe spot. I could warp in here. It's not gonna be super safe for long. 9 holy damage would be all it takes. Teleport and get lifesteal. Like, anything I could buy would take more than 1 turn. Like, life drain would take 1, but by putting myself over here, I just die anyway. 13 fire damage from his fireball. 6 range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. No, it's not GG yet. Like, I have enough friends down here. We might be okay. Because I'm out of range from fireball here. Best he could do is 5 damage. He's on cooldown for his dark beam. He's on cooldown. He's on cooldown. I'm safe for at least a turn or 2. If this dragon flies a little bit more left, I might just teleport in this little box. If I could hit this guy, or this guy, this guy. We want to pop and, like, freeze these guys. Yeah, come on. 3 health. Froze them. Now I have a skeleton here. Now that I have skeletons blocking that path. Oh, baby. These are all mine. These are all mine. Living life on the razor's edge here. Fucking 3 hit points. I wasn't scared. Were you scared? Complete control all along. Complete control. I wasn't worried at all. Just looking for line of sight, checking cooldowns on things, teleporting to the one safe spot on the map. Crackle Void, Unholy Alliance. Whenever you summon an undead or demon, if you control a holy unit, the newly summoned unit gains 7 damage. Dream Hag, Fleshy Mass Sigil, Towering Bone Shambler Sigil. I mean, Fleshy Mass is pretty tempting, because Fleshy Mass is a huge, huge pile of health. Like, massive, like 400 plus health. Yeah, 431. We could eat one of them and make a skeleton with 215 something health. Yeah, it's a spawner. That's the problem. It'll take a few turns for one to pop out. Towering Bone Shambler. Like, the idea is you just spawn somewhere where it could... off in a little corner. We gotta pick levels that have layouts that are very, very helpful for us. This is not a level that's helpful for us. Like, these guys are going to be taking pot shots at us the whole time. These guys are going to be taking pot shots. Like, as much as I would be pro Sigil, no. That's a level that's going to just get us killed. I do want to do a run at some point where I just aim for taking every Sigil I can get my hands on. We get a few exotic pets. And we focus on, like, Spike Ball Factory. Maybe a slime form. And, like, we just generate minions. Like, we try and be more of a level than the level. Like, we just want to spawn with, like, 12 stupid minion generating gates. And just try and be a base builder game, yeah. Turn it into a turn-based base builder experience. So this is also like, wow, what a nightmare. So this is the best level right here, but we're probably going to re-roll. Because I don't want Crackle Void, Unholy Alliance, or Light Lord. Yeah, the assembly line builds. Fey Queen, Energy Knight, Storm Fiend. Those are all sigils. Or Ruby Hearts. Interesting layout. All living. Scariest thing is probably the Cyclops, who can swat friends at me. I got a P, something fierce. Well, actually, Grand Warlocks are pretty annoying. But there's only the one of them. So that's a tolerable level, I would say. Oh, yeah, I got a P. P. I got the P shivers. The only problem we have to really keep our eyes open for is if we're on a level where there are things that are undead. Like, this would be a bad level to cast on. Because Night Hag, we would double its health. Frosty Tormentor, we wouldn't double. Liches, we would double. Like, this would be a level like, whoops, you made it so you lose. So that's not a level for it. This level, there's only like the one Lich on the level. This is a pretty good one for it. But we don't have the spell points for it right now anyway. So more likely, our best bets is spawn somewhere safe, like safe-ish. Melee attack, deals 1 ice damage to units in a 4 tile radius. So he's just doing low AoE damage. Like, we could spawn like over here. We could Lumbriogenesis, Devour Flesh, Restless Dead, and start making a little army here. Especially because Red Cyclopses are things that we make more skeletons with. We could also Chaos Spell. Yeah, this is a pretty nice level. Lumbriogenesis! Immediately eat it. And then Restless Dead. And then Chaos Spell. Making some ghosts. Got plenty of skeletons out there. $117 health. Honestly, I should grab, like, armor. Just something to help me weather damage more. Right now I'm taking extra damage from Dark, Arcane, Ice, Lightning, Fire. But so are most of the enemies, so it doesn't matter too much. And that's, of course, thanks to the idle frailty. Jerk. He hasn't hit physical yet, which is the one I'm most afraid of. But honestly, the army's looking good. Like, we have an undead army here. Is the Lich already dead? Yeah, this would have been a great level. A great level for Word of Undeath. Look at that. That was a nice quick one. Yeah, they're fire and dark. And what letters did I hit? Jesus. Firebolt, 24, fire damage. Oh, look at that. They just shoot fire damage. Doesn't matter, though, because they get anything we've buffed. I just wandered in after only having seen early game looking content. That was a lot. What's going on, Ginger? We are going for an army of the diverse dead. We don't just want skeletons, we want ice skeletons, burning skeletons. Skeletons. They don't get Hungry Dead. They should get it, but it won't be listed on there. It'll be listed after we generate them, is my understanding. Source Winter. Oh my. No. Ah, but maybe. So, Source Winter. If we do ice damage and dark damage in one turn, we get a Chili Ghost. Oh no, it just casts her Death Shield. Never mind. And it's only sorcery spells. This is a different one than I thought. I'm getting all these wands confused. Spirit Visor, Ghost Slippers, Elven Chainmail. Living Emberstone. We already have a Living Emberstone, right? We don't. I have a Red Obsidian Shard, that's right. Fire damage dealt to enemies, summon a Fire Spirit. I mean, we are doing a lot of fire all of a sudden. But no, this is a reroll. We could take a... We could get a second Red Obsidian Shard. Ghost Ball to finish off all the undead. I think I might... I want Word of Undead. I feel like that's the next one. Because right now, I like my staff. We're getting extra damage types. Like, I think I'm happy. I want a piece of armor. Like, I want a chest piece, but that's about it. Yeah, I feel like Word of Undead is a really good call here. And then we take Hatred of Life. All living units take 36 poison damage. Up to 3 non-undead undead allies get the ghostly modifier. So yeah, the only upgrade we want is Hatred of Life. I'm gonna take Word of Undeath. Like, this is a proper undead run. And I guess before I decide to re-roll, we'll take a look at the level layouts. Yeah, we're gonna be getting really shit. Never again, never again. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This might be my new least favorite friend. Frostspew Towering Bone Shambler is a nightmare. It has Ice Ball. It splits into 2 things with Ice Ball. It splits into 4 things with Ice Ball. It splits into 8 things with Ice Ball. It splits into 16 things with Ice Ball. Hell no. Go to hell. Never again. Never again. A bit more manageable, this one. And they're metallic, so they don't have 100% physical resist. It's still a scary level. It's not the most scary level. I think, like, you could definitely take 2 shards. You could have any number of trinkets. Whether or not it works as a double up, I don't know. So this is a bad level for the undead here, but the rest of them are good. And you're undead too? Yeah. Alright. Let's reroll and hope. Against hope, we could find something without undead friends. Sight of Blood, Blood Flame, Teleport. I wouldn't say no to Teleport. That Hourglass wouldn't be the worst thing either. Towering Bone Shambler. Damn. So that's undead on that level. Lich is undead. Rotting Masses are undead. Nothing's undead here. You're living. Demon. And I can even get the upgrade, Hatred of Life. 38 health. Yeah, we could immediately make some skeletons. Yeah. This ain't too shabby. Like, that's a good level for us. I was kind of hoping for more health or, like, useful items, but honestly, that's too good to pass up, I think. Especially because we can take the upgrade right now. We have a free turn. We have technically 2 turns, so we could just pop it. Got the stupid eyeballs, but it's sleazy. Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Shake the Box family. Very happy to have you here. You play in Rift Wizard too? What's coming out of here? Nightmare turtle spawner. Have a teleporter. Yeah, I think I'm just going to start right in this little corner. Restless Dead. Word of Undeath. Immediately, we got our skeletons. And then do it again. Double their health. Do it again. Now, hold on now. Hold on. All undead units have their current and maximum HP doubled. All other units lose half their health. Yeah, do it again. And do it again. Cool. Dark nature, arcane demon. So we don't get anything from these guys, but it doesn't matter. I'll make a big old worm ball here, and then I'll eat it. Then I'll eat that. Devour flesh. Eat another one? How do I immediately lose the 5 health? The wizard uses Devour Flesh. The wizard healed 5. The wizard took 5... The fucking thorns, that's right. The thorns. I will always take it. I thought it was the thorn bush when I had the other guys. I forgot we're always gonna take it. That's so funny. I am stupid. I didn't process that it was the thorn item. I was just like, oh yeah, of course. Makes perfect sense. Well, that was an incredibly easy level, now that we have Word of Undead. And I guess we'll take the Hourglass. Restless Dead now lasts for 25 turns. Death Chill now lasts for 7 turns. Oh, it gave us 2. It rounds up. Didn't know that. A red obsidian shard? What about the jade shard? Each turn, each enemy adjacent to an allied living. Jade shard won't help. I don't think I'm smart enough to get through 5 levels, though. It looks complicated. You'll get there pretty fast. It's a very intuitive game. Like, it looks complicated, I grant you. It definitely looks complicated. Hate bolts. But once you have it in your hand, like, it's a very straightforward... Everything is very explained. There's very little in the way of, like, random chance that can kill you. So, for instance, on this level, if I wanted to know, like, okay, where's a safe place to land? If I hold the letter T, if it's red, an enemy has an attack of some kind that can hit me in the red zone. If you want to know, like, what's the line of sight on a particular enemy, you just hover over it, hold L. Line of sight for you, just hover anywhere and hold L. And if you hover over every enemy, it'll tell you exactly what they are capable of doing, what they're resistant against, what they're weak against. It's a very tactically pleasing game. So on this level, Ghostly Frostfire Mage might be the only undead guy, I think. But we're good for the Raven Mage, the Warlock, the Fiends, the Acer, the Cockatrices. They're all not undead. Where's the Ghostly guy? Undead. So we want to be careful careful about using certain things. Oh, no problem. If you have any questions at all, feel free to ask. We're going to what? We're on 18. We're going to 19 right now. I feel like I'm going to reroll. Because Draco Lich, that's undead. Pillar Bones, that's undead. Reroll. Furnace, Ghostly Raven, Immortal Lich. Skills, Chastisement, Armor. Oh yeah, there's another skill I was kind of interested in grabbing, isn't there? Idol of Fiends, Ghostly Draco Lich, Spawner. But there's only the one spawner, right? Summons ghostly Dracoliches. Oh, you're living, Clay Dream Hag. Oh shit, I have a portal key, you're right. I should have used it before I re-rolled. I was a fool. I'm gonna use it anyway, I just want to see. Chanting Hourglass, Monkey Skull. Spells. Ring of Spiders, Spider Queen. I like both of those spells, but not for this run. Storm Troll, Plate Armor, Fey Plates. Alright, what's the best level for us? Ghostly Twilight Seer. They're giving us a lot of ghostly friends, which is annoying. Don't like that level. No walls. I want to hide. Everything here is not undead. It's not a great level layout, but like... pretty sure I can make a lot of skeletons quick. Dark, Living... Dark, Nature, Arcane, Demon... Yeah, the Alpha Artists I could turn into... undead pretty quick. There's no real good safe place for us, but like over here in this corner isn't the worst place, and if we make enough skeletons quickly... Yeah, the Serpents of Chaos, it sounds cool, and I want to like it, but I'm gonna be honest. That shit don't work very often. I think a lot of the times I kill my own snakes without ever seeing them live. Like, I don't experience them. This level's not the worst. Yeah, not the worst. Someone here has line of sight through walls. Oh no, it's just him. He's the one. Ooh, Soul Swap as our teleport? That's not a bad call. I do like Soul Swap. Especially now that we're turning things into undead from across the map. Rotting Mass. Yeah, I think this might be the level for us. It's again, like if we cast Word enough... Actually, everything's super, super, super healthy. We're gonna be cutting their health in half every time. But it's a little dicey. But it should work out. There's so much living stuff in here that one cast he's gonna go from 200 to 100, 100 to 50, 50 to 25. And at that point he'll die and become a skeleton. Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah. By the time we're turning things into skeletons, the shields are dealt with already. If this dude just pukes a few flies, that would immediately help. Force swap to pull trouble undead buffed by undeath into your massive skeletons. Yeah. No, Mordred's not undead. Instant little skeleton friends. More skeleton friends. More skeleton friends. Lumbriogenesis. Eat my Lumbriogenesis. You could make him undead. It's true, he is very make-undeadable. We had one ghostly Dracolich happen, and it's not even that big a deal right now. Why not wait until after Lumbrio to devour to cast Word? Oh, I want to make as many skeletons as quickly as possible, just so that enemies that are out here and over here and over here are already fighting something, so they're not trying to get over to me. Because now, like, I'm in a nice little safe bubble, and I have this horde, a wall of undead stuff. If anything, we might want to get, like, Soul Harvest, so I can get more Word of Undeaths to cast as the level progresses. Because it's a little bit of a bummer right now that I have relatively weak skeletons, because they didn't get buffed too much. Being able to cast more if something dies to dark damage would probably be pretty helpful. But I'm pretty sure we're good here. Alright, we're starting to see ghosts, and you can see they do have hunger. Uh-oh. Losing some skeletons here. Mana potion. Well, maybe I kill you first. He's almost dead. Come on, finish the job, please. Just anybody. Hit him. Alright. The only undead left are... Well, honestly, there's no undead left, but I can make a few more and start making them better now. You know what? Lumbriogenesis. Devour. 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 And now mana potion. Word of undeath. Word of undeath. There we go. I forgot to have Restless on earlier. Whoops. How do you differentiate the enemies from your friendly spawns? Is there a key for that, or you just learn as you play more? This little icon here, it's like a dot into a plus sign into a square. Friendly units have those, everyone else does not. Our very healthy undead here should be just fine. I wonder if there's any spells that like automatically cast Restless Dead for you. Nice. Flaming Claw Staff, Word of Undeath, Burning Ghost, Junk Golem, Red Obsidian Shard, other. I'm tempted to take Soul Harvest. But we're on to the boss fight now. I don't think we're going to need too much more. Chaos, Acer, Burning, Void, Clay, Immortal, Insanity. No undead there. This might be what we want. There's some living. I always like the idea. The Dungeons & Dragons ideas of sequencer and contingency meta magics. I want to see more meta magic-like stuff in Rift Wizard, like augmenting spells. There's already like some fun, like this spell will cast this spell, will cast this spell. And I hope to see more of that. Or minions that can cast your spells. That's been a lot of fun seeing that in here. So we have Acer and a whole bunch of demons. And of course Insanity Queen, who was just the worst. Not a lot of living there to play with. It's tempting to re-roll to see if we can get a better floor to work with. But that being said, there's a very real chance we'll just get worse floors to deal with. Like, this is a pretty rough one, but I think this might be the most manageable one as well. Let's see. This bottom corner is relatively defensible. And again, we're just gonna like Restless and then Word of Undeath quickly to try and make some Acer into skeletons. It's doing poison damage, not doing dark damage. I mean, we're gonna have fairly open floors, but I'm more concerned about undead stuff, like liches, towering bone shamblers, those kind of things will make the floors markedly harder. Dark. Whenever one of your minions dies, they take half that damage as ice. Like, Icy Vengeance is not a bad grab here. Horror is always good. Word of Madness for time. Another word. We could always do a Word of Chaos. Stun enemies for 6 turns. No arcane stuff, really. In fact, 0 arcane here. Just berserk, everybody. Word of Madness is dark. I mean, we would have more casts of it. You know? That's not a bad idea. Berserk, everybody. Dark damage. Yeah, that's not a bad call at all. No soul tax. Soul tax is for tomorrow. Tomorrow's tax day. Tomorrow we're going to try and make a tax build. It will fail miserably, I'm sure. Restless. Dead. Word of Madness. Nice. So Word of Madness is doing damage to constructs equal to half their health, but it fully heals all demon and arcane units, so it's a good opener. Not good to use after that, but now we can start doing Word of Undeath. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Lumbriogenesis. Devour flesh. Devour flesh. Alright, now Word of Undeath again. Got this thing down to 1700 health. 722 health. One more Word of Undeath. So my skeletons. Pretty healthy now. 600 health. 300 health. 240. This is down to like normal damage. Like reasonable human damage. So that's nice to see. We don't have the most skeletons right now. Don't have constructs on the board. Madness again? We will fully heal the demons, but they only have like 40 health at this point. Also worth noting though, berserk all units. So my skeletons that are next to me will suddenly be doing damage to me. So not quite yet. There goes the boss. I would like to start doing some freezy fun things. You're living. Oh, it's a great opener. Like, I have no regrets taking it. And I would have used it, but not after we've made a small army that's standing next to me. Next turn, this guy's gonna be a skeleton. There he goes. These guys are trying to hold the hordes at bay over here. Honestly, the ghosts are a huge help. Just makes walls of things for us to hold stuff behind. I would like to start chilling somebody down. There we go. That way we could freeze some stuff. Damn, you have 125 dark resists. Who's doing the dark protection? Immortal Enchanter. Shield Ally. Twilight Protection. You! It's the Clay Twilight Seer. Honestly. Might just start, might drink a potion and make my Skellboys better again. Mana potion. Word of undeath. Ah, shit. Didn't have Restless Dead on. I mean, I lost one skeleton, so it's not that big a deal. But, like, these guys are down to 5 hit points. I'm feeling alright. Go on, you can't hurt them with fire or dark. You just have to smack them. Just touch them. Come on, hit the man. Hit him. You have a physical attack, right? Just touch him. Do it. Kill him. Like, I'm pretty sure we're good. Feeling pretty confident. It's just these fire immune bastards. Yeah, we're good. Easy boss fight there. Ting. Alright. It's just Mordred time. We have 10 spell points to work with. Bone Guard's great. I'm enjoying Bone Guard. Word of Madness. Selective Madness. Only heals allies. Auto recast in 10 turns. Summon 3 Mind Devours, 5 Floating Eyeballs, and 6 Troublers for 10 turns at random locations. So it fully heals all Demon and Arcane units. What I would like is for it to not berserk allies. That would be the thing. Guardians of Madness ain't bad. Recast in 10 turns could just kill us, like if we're not careful. Is Reaper undead? Of course Reaper's undead. What a bad starting Mordred. Reroll that. Anything's better than that. Much better. Demon and living. Yes, that's what we're talking about right there. Alright, so we could get an upgrade for Word of Madness. But feel like I have 1 mana potion. Soul Harvest is probably a great call. But Icy Vengeance. Icy Vengeance ain't bad. Might take Icy Vengeance and Conjured Aggression. Give our minions 50% more damage. Huge buff on them. And Icy Vengeance, if something dies, we're doing more damage. Soul Harvest is really good, and honestly, Might have been a mistake not taking it. That being said, things get pretty wacky in the Mordred fight. I imagine he's gonna planar interpolate here. So I'll Lumbriogenesis to start. And then eat my worm ball. I have been teleported into a horrifying location. I'm gonna golden stopwatch here. And then we're going to Restless Dead. Death Chill on a couple of things around me. And then Word of Undeath. Cool, so I have some nice skeletons. 2 fire damage and a 7 tile radius. I can't hurt him. I hope my skeletons immediately kill that man because he's annoying. Death Chill on that guy. Please, kill him quick. Death Chill Mordred over here. Death Chill the Immortal Annihilation Goo. Like, the level belongs to me now. Like, this is my land. So I'm feeling pretty good. Woo! Did he just... planar interposition? No, he couldn't have. That's a 20 turn cooldown, right? Did someone else just remake part of the level? Oh, you're living, are you? 100% dark resist. Ah, what a jerk. My concern is my lack of teleportation. Come on, skeletons, get him. Kick his ass. He's about to go. Come on, someone get him. Slap him. Do it. Where am I? I'm over here. More skeletons for me. Soul swap, yeah. That's only like a 2, right? Yeah. Is there a health potion on the screen somewhere? There's not. Over here is pretty safe, though. Aw, man, liches? Liches get stitches. Health potion. What's going on over here? Where's the safest place on the map for me to be right now? Got a clay lich, that's a bummer. I would love to get this health potion right here. That would be phenomenal. Fortunately, I don't have any men on the inside there. This lich is gonna get wailed on. And how healthy are you? 31 left. You're frozen or inside your shell for 2 turns. I guess next to this Rot Fiend is not the worst place in the world. 5 dark damage, 4 dark damage. That's pretty light. 50 health. Yeah, I would really like to. Slime, Arcane. You're living. Next to a chest with the Winter Crown. Let's keep Restless Dead on. 20, 15 health. Yeah, that's scary. That's concerning. Siege Golem, Basilisk Armor. You're the problem over here. 13 fire damage. Yeah, Quake might make some friends for me. There might be someplace safe we could be. I don't think there is. Oh, it's so close yet so far. I feel like being one of these skeletons might be better than where I am right now, because this dude's charge attack. 1 turn cooldown. Over here we have the Clay Fire Fiend, that's the problem. I don't think Quake's gonna kill anything living for me, though. Like, what's alive on the screen right now? 81 health, that won't do it. Word of Madness arguably might help me right now. If they're targeting each other, they're not targeting me. Did I just create a Bone Knight? Surely he's not going to target me, though. Thank God he's still friendly. Oh, can we somehow get there? What if we Lumbriogenesis and then eat eat the worms we make? That dark resist is such a bummer! You're not dark resist. That could freeze things around me. 10 health, 2 health. They're not friendly right now. This is such a bummer. This would have been a nice place to be if they weren't berserked for 3 turns. Drink a potion. Ah, they got me. It was the dude's charge. I knew it. Devour Flesh was fun. I like it. Into Lumbriogenesis. I feel like... So a few things are still bugged or haven't been updated. And I think that was partially holding us back a little bit. The fact that we were making chill skeletons, ice skeletons, right? They weren't getting any of our damage buffs, so they were just flat. At no point were we scaling those up at all. Our burning skeletons from Devour Flesh, flat, weren't scaling. And I feel like that was a bit of a bottleneck in our damage, because those are good skeletons. They're great skeletons. But we're wasting a lot of spell points and a lot of energy on skeletons that aren't going up. In the future, I feel like what we were doing would have been great, but at the moment, they're not working as intended. So this is a run I want to revisit when a few bug fixes go into play and a few more updates happen. Because I really do. I feel like getting a nice menagerie of skeletons would have worked out well. Yeah, at the moment, if you want to do this right now, I would say focus on Chaos Skeletons, focus on Restless Dead Skeletons, and maybe, like, grab a few of the other spells that make zombies. Like, things that theoretically scale. Maybe the zombies don't scale. Because, again, it seems like spells that have upgrades, like things that don't normally make skeletons that you could start making skeletons, don't seem to have the appropriate flags in there yet. Yeah, the cat one. and then get friendly restless. Or use calcification and like turn all your cats with reincarnate into cats and bone shamblers. Honestly, calcification seems like a really fun way to go about just having a lot of skeletons. More so maybe than even what we were doing. Mess around with Spike Ball. I mean, that got a big update. I'm down to mess around with Spike Ball. Do it as a base builder game. Skeletal Goblin, Death Bolts. Skeletal Fire Lizard, Death Bolts. Death Chill. Skeletal Ice Lizard. Frostspew, Skeletal Polar Bear. So Frostspew. That's the one we get from Death Chill. Like that should be the top damage dealer all the time. It just keeps going down. Look at that. Like, we got these claws here, and we're seeing normal skeletons shoot up, and the other ones go down. Yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer. It's nice to have them freezing stuff. I want to revisit this when we have the updates in the game and we get the actual scaling as appropriate for these guys. But making it to Mordred's, that was pretty nice. Good run. It was a good run all the same.